Aloha, Richard Halverson here. This is ITS 388 AP, or Advanced Python, and this is spring 2024, and this is the introductory video for the class. So let me share my screen. Okay, here's the syllabus. Go to Laulima, and if you've taken a class from me before, this is pretty standard. Pretty standard looking syllabus. One difference in this class is that there's no Xi books, so I'm gonna be taking some lessons, borrowing some lessons from realpython.com. And if you go to realpython.com, you can see what I signed up for this, and I'm pulling stuff out of here. You won't have any you won't have any more advantage in getting a better grade by signing up for it, because I take everything out of here that you need. But this could be kind of an infomercial for realpython.com, because I think it's a really good place to learn Python, and there's a lot of great exercises. We're just going to look at maybe six or seven of them, but there's way more, and you can learn all kinds of stuff. And so this should give you a taste of that. Anyway, so that's what we'll be doing. We will be pulling. Let's see. Let's take a look at the assignments here. There are 7 assignments, and this course is going to be Advanced Python with a focus on making games. Aside from the first couple of assignments, the remaining 5 are going to be where you're going to be creating games. And so we're first going to make sure that you know how to set up virtual environments in Python. That way you can set up the specific dependencies for each of your programs, and you may at times have to step back and run Python 2 instead of Python 3. We're programming a robot in our department, and we have to use Python 2, so this is very helpful there. So that's the first assignment here, and so you can I first click to the page in RealPython, and there you get to read about it, and they give you the first 2 or 3 or 4 videos for free. They don't give you these downloadable sources, but for the videos that they don't give you, for example, they don't give you this video, but they still give you the transcript, and they give you they don't give you the course slides or ask a question, but they do give you the transcript. So I will help out with the remaining stuff. So if you go here, for example, part 1 of this, before you can set up virtual environments, you have to know how to set up Python on your computer. So if you don't even know how to do that yet, or if you're unsure, or maybe you're on a new platform, you can watch this first lesson here, which is just basically setting up Python. And if you're a Windows or Mac or a Linux user, then you can watch the respective video and learn how to do that. So I do give you the remaining videos for each of these, for all of these, and then the course slides. I also provide these for you. And then for this particular assignment, the second part of it is to go ahead and watch this installing packages with pip, the Python install package manager, install program, And again, first few videos, you go back here and click on here, and you can see the remaining videos. And then of course slides are here. So and so I want you to go through the videos, and then for this assignment, I want you to create a virtual environment that runs Python 2.7.18 and loads these two packages, and then another environment which runs the latest version of Python 3 and loads the same two packages. And they should look different because they're different versions of Python. And what I'd like you to turn in is I'd like you to attach a copy of both of the environments, just a file down here, and then create a short 1-minute video which demos that you know how it works, or how to set it up, or how to use it, or how to invoke it. And it's just a video, and that's what I use, so I can grade it fast. And only I'm going to watch the video. No one else is going to watch the video. And it can be a crappy video, and you can make mistakes and all kinds of that. That's fine. So I just want to see it work. And so try to keep it short. And then if you want to say anything else here, do I tell you to put anything here? I don't think I do. All right, so then you submit that, and you're done with assignment 1. These due dates, of course, are now since these assignments I have to grade them all by hand. Okay, there's no auto grading, so that means I can't let you have until the last minute. Okay, so I need enough time. So I'd like to so I'm going to have due dates that will give me at least enough time for me to grade your stuff, because my grades are due the Tuesday morning after the last day of finals. All right. So the second assignment here is a review of object-oriented programming. You should know all this. Also, this is just a review, but it goes through and talks about classes and invoking classes and creating new objects and instantiating classes with attributes and methods and so on, and what all those mean. And so on the very last, second to last video, it's called Exercising Your Knowledge, and he talks about how to modify a class to include another attribute, and then how to create a new class, a new car class. And so I'd like you to go ahead and do that, and I'd like you to turn that in, okay? And then also there's a quiz there at the end. It's just a 10 question quiz. No big deal. It should be easy. In fact, if you can just go straight to the quiz and take the quiz and get all the points, maybe first try, then maybe you don't have to even watch the videos. Let's see. Do I give you code in this one? Yes, I do give you sample code in this one and in the rest of them. And the sample code really has all the code that you're producing. So really, watching the video along with the sample code just kind of means that you don't have to. Means you don't have to type it in. You can, follow the sample code, and then when it comes time to execute it, then you can just do that. But the videos explain all the code, and they're actually the speakers are very, very good and very clear. They're very, very professional, high quality, not like mine. And so they're actually pretty easy to listen to. So that's that assignment. Again, I'd just like you to make a short little video which demonstrates your code. And then the third assignment is where you start getting into making games. And for each of these, you follow along. This is a rock, paper, scissors game. And I give you the course slides and I give you the sample code, and you watch the first few videos at realpython.com, and then you can either sign up for realpython.com, or the remaining videos are here. And the course slides and the sample code here. And so I'd like you you start out making a rock, paper, scissors, 3 things, and they show you how to expand. You switch to using enums, and so then you can easily expand it to 5 things. So you add a lizard and Spock. So it's rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock. And so it's 5 things. And I just ask you to expand it to 7. So that's your assignment for this. And then run the code, and you have to define how your two additions beat or lose to the other ones, of course. All right, and I'll leave that to you. I'll leave that to your imagination. So that's the third one. And again, these due dates are recommended. You can go past them, but with these, I'm probably gonna just grade them twice, like once sometime after the posted due date when most of you have handed them in, and then once at the very end for those of you that handed it in late. All right, the fourth one is a Wordle game. And so there you start by creating the game, and then you use this rich library. It's to make nice, colorful graphics on a terminal screen. And let's see, to enhance your program. It gives you the statistics of your game while you're playing the game, but after you're done playing the game, it doesn't keep track of any statistics from game to game. And the real Wordle game will keep track of your statistics from game to game. So in this, I'm asking you to modify your program to ask the user's name, and then you can keep track of statistics for each user. And I get some suggested statistics, like how it is in the real Wordle game. Okay, so as you maybe have figured out, really, these assignments are understanding the code well enough so you can make these modifications. So that's the Wordle assignment. And the fifth one is the Asteroids game. That's one you know about, and so it's a pretty tough problem, but it's not that tough. But the ones you're going to do beforehand are easier, and they sort of stepping up to this. So here I'd like you to at the end of that game, it talks about some enhancements, and so I'd like you to add at least one of those enhancements. I'd like you to fix the bug that he talks about where the game crashes. If you fire a gun after dying, it crashes the game. So fix that, and then add at least one of the other following enhancements. You can add more if you'd like. And then again, a short demo. Okay, so that's the Asteroids game that maybe a lot of you have started, maybe even finished. And that's due at the end of March. And then the sixth one is this 3D side scroller game, which is kind of a cool game. It's you can actually watch some of these games. Let's see. Is this one? Here, this. See? So you're flying the jet, and then if you crash into a missile, you explode and die. So you're gonna do all that stuff, and you're gonna modify. At the end it talks in the note on sources. It talks about some sources for some different sound effects and different sprites and so on, little things that move around. And to enhance this, I'd like you just to put in some new, kind of make it a different game by adding in different planes, and it's the idea can still be the same, but where you're going along and shooting and hitting things, but it can look like look like a different game by using different backgrounds, side effects, sprites, and so on. All right, so that's this one, 3D side-scroller game, and the last one is this tic-tac-toe game with AI. And here, this is probably the most difficult game, but again, if you watch the whole video, it's really pretty straightforward. They make it pretty easy because they make it so easy to explain every line of code. And here, you make a tic-tac-toe game where you play against the computer, and you can either play against another human or a computer, and the computer, you can have a computer that just makes random moves, or you can have the computer use AI, where it uses this Minimax algorithm to figure out what the best move is each time. And so that program never loses. It can tie, but it never loses. And so for that one, there's two. The generation of the tree to do the Minimax algorithm takes a long time. So that's one problem. And so to enhance your game, it suggests that to improve the game, figure out how to make it faster. And then the second, or you can create a different kind of player. There's the perfect player, there's a random player, and perhaps there can be a player that's got some intermediate strategy, and you can sort of test it and see how well that player does. But just so you can select different kinds of artificial players. And right now there's two, and you can maybe add a third one or a fourth one. So you can use your imagination. All right, so that's it. That's the assignments, and there isn't going to be any really anything else. So it'll be, I'd like to see you, use your imagination a little bit, and we'll talk about some other things, like perhaps how to play somebody else over the internet and so on. But I didn't really want to incorporate that into any assignment, at least at this time. So let's see, that should be it. I'll be making a video for each assignment, and if you have any questions, just send me an email or text me. The first time you text me, just tell me who you are so I can put you in. If you have any questions, just let me know. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.